Hello. For those interested in USA accent in typical speech, as opposed to how words are pronounced in dictionaries, even talking dictionaries, I came up with a list of changes, phoneme swaps and drops in street talk. And I'm using the 5,000 word database of Collins CoBuild for these 5,000 words. There was 15.4 million instances accounted for in the database for these top 5,000 words, probably representing around 90% of words on a page. And so note that these counts could be higher because I've only looked at one instance per word. There could be multiple. And they could think of it as a compilation of pronunciation accent possibilities, while no one accent would have all of these changes. And the result was more than half of the words on a typical text page, which is, if text is as we talk, then these would be spoken accents. They have the possibility of phoneme shift over all USA English accents. So we can start going over these. You can pause at any time. And you should expand it on the lower right hand corner. Hit the expand button to see the large version of this. Here we see how much I can get in. Here we have the first one. Now I have these arranged according to frequency of word appearances. There were 711 words in this case, and the frequency was 1 million. Over 1 million. Here is the next one. Here is only one word, and that's the word the. And the in this database appeared over 1 million times. And the, here's the example. The is the th is often dropped for duh. That's the way to do it. So let's go over individually. The sound goes to and here it is phonetically to and here's an example. Kids goes to keds. In West Coast USA, I'll hear them do that. Ending s goes should be as z. In many instances, an ending s should be pronounced as a z, but it's pronounced as an s. So eyes becomes ice. The ice has it, instead of eyes have it. Let's see, the th goes to a d or a t, and an example of that is that rather than that goes to dat. The goes to duh. Let's go down easy, real easy. Pie goes to pa. Of goes to one of these days. And goes to n, you and me. Jim and Bill. So the drop the a changes to a e, short e sound. And the d is dropped. To goes to ta. Give it to me. Give it to me. That this is a dropped ending t. Very, very common. That goes to that. And this is a very common thing in regular speech. Let's see. I want to say is give it. Is it what you want? And we usually say, is it what you want? All swallowed T's on the end, glottalized. Mother goes to mother. Dropped R to swapped R to the sound. Coming goes to comin'. I'm coming, I'm coming. Talk goes to talk. You talk a good game. This is West Coast, I think, or Central USA. Acre goes to acre, again with a R switch to a. For goes to fur. One for the money, two for the show. You goes to ya. What do ya mean? What are ya doing? Color goes to color. Could goes to could. That's just a dropped D. How could you say that? What could you be doing? Park goes to pock. Or goes to one or the other, two or three of us. Pretty goes to pretty. Pretty goes to pretty. I did it in my sample word. That letter T often goes to a D. So letter T is a big culprit. Your goes to your. You're not going to give me your thing. I want your hat. Him goes to M. Give him a chance. Butter goes to butter. Pass the butter. Where are we at? Where goes to where. Where. I met somebody who said he was from New Hampshire. That's the R ending. Into goes to inta. Written goes to written. Written goes to written. There, I said it by habit, dropping the T sound again and glottalizing. So basically what I'm saying is that this was a database of this many words, 5,000. There were this many instances, and accents possibilities was 61% of on the frequency and 57% on the word totals. Here's the word column totals and the frequency totals. So you can check out this site. Just paste it, use it, and go to Truespel.com to learn more about Truespel, and also Google and YouTube.